Welcome to Fearless and Focused. I'm Brooke.
And I'm Casey.
And we're here to share bold stories, real talk,
and strategies to help you push past fear and level up.
Let's get fearless and focused. Was there like a game-changing moment where it like really, you did something that really took off?
What I learned, there was a point where I hit a ceiling. Well, you hit lots of ceilings when you're scaling, you know this.
Yes.
But I had hit the ceiling where it was really genuinely, because there were so many years of build, and I was dumping all my money back into it and making sure it was something great. And it was like, okay, do I like this? Do I want to do this? Is it time to close doors or is it time to totally scale? And I think that was the moment that I was like, I'm going all in, baby. And that's when we took off. And so, I was growing, but not at the rapid pace that I was today. And so that was something that was kind of I think it's just one of those moments where you question yourself. Can I do this? Do I have the grit to do this? Do I want to do this? Right?
Sure.
So I think that's all it was.
Yeah. Kind of, my story, same thing. Like this was not my profession, being in insurance. Like that was not my goal.
Really?
And then I was like, okay, I'm diving in head first and I'm going to go all in and make it. So I started from scratch to, built a big agency. So it was never my dream either, but here we are.
Great work. I know, right? And once you build it, you're like, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
let's
and
do
don't
this.
you think that that's kind of like the game changer moment? It's that decision. Like you have to in your mind make that decision. Like I'm going all in, and then that's when it starts happening. Because I feel like, especially as business owners, a lot of times we're tiptoeing to like test things. But when you make that decision, like I'm going all in. Like I'm going to put everything I have into this. And
I was in a office rent of about $1,700 a month, and I went and I walked through this C-class building that was just marble everywhere and beautiful, and it gave me chills as I walked in, and I was like, I got to be here, because if you build it, they will come, right?
Yes.
So that was kind of that. If I want to be here, which was $11,000 a month from $1,700 a month, it was like, how do I do that?
Yeah.
And within 6 months, I was in
Do it scared.
wow,
Yeah.
that's so amazing.
Yeah. So just push yourself past what you think you're capable of.
Mm-hmm. So what are some of you've done a lot of different business ventures. What are some of your non-negotiables in business?
Oh man, those have evolved through the years.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
one of the things, and this isn't to be negative at all, but one of the things I've learned in a very much relationship business is there isn't really friends in business, because it's transactional in a way. Even if you're a very friendly, loving, kind person, it's transactional in a way that you have to remember it's business. And so for me, that was one of those things where I'm like, I can't become best friends with people that are in my business. Now we can be friendly, we can be friends, but outside of that, I need to have friends outside of work. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So for me, I didn't want to blend that line of like, let's be friends. Granted, you guys know, you probably go out with your agents to get drinks or do whatever it is. And
Right.
And that's part of the business, I think, but being like telling each other your deepest, darkest secrets is probably not a great idea in business. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like in order to scale, you have to be that way.
Yeah.
Because for many years, like I wasn't, and I did treat them like family and friends. And then I was like, you're not pulling your weight. You're not doing what you need to be doing.
Exactly.
Now I've got to let you go. And this is a super hard conversation.
Yep.
But when you have accountability and you have, kind of arm's length, you're friendly, not too friendly. Like I'm here for you. I'm going to support you. I'm going to give you the tools, resources you need.
Yeah.
But you got to make it happen.
Yep.
Right? So it makes it a much easier conversation when you're trying to scale and that person isn't pulling their weight.
Right. And there's
So-
a lot less guilt thrown at you when you have to make a business decision, that then they start, if we've been friends, and they start throwing
Right.
things at you and you're like, well, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. So I learned that lesson, and I kind of keep that very separate.
Yeah. So speaking of 600 agents, like I have 15 agents that work for me,
Sure.
and I'm like, it's hurting cats all the time, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So how do you do that? Like, do you have managers? Like I have a leadership team, and they help me because I tried to do it all for a really long time, and I was like, I'm burning out. I'm never going to scale. I need people that help me. So like, what does that look like for you? I mean, I'm like just blown away. I'm like, how in the world does she even do that?
You definitely hire a great team. So I have some incredible brokers that run their branches well. So it's like this matter of duplicating yourself, finding people that work like you, think like you, run the business like you, and then you hire them and they manage agents. So it's been really transformative for me as a business owner to hire the right people and also know when to fire the wrong people. So that's how you do it.
Yeah. Slow to hire, quick to fire.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure. Thanks for tuning in to Fearless and Focused. Remember, success is not about being perfect. It's about showing up, staying bold, and taking action.
If you love this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who could use a little inspiration.
Keep chasing your dreams, staying fearless, and keeping your focus strong.
Until the next time, stay
Fearless and focused.